All right, I have made it to my new campsite. I am in North Carolina and I am at Jordan Lake. This is it. Another absolutely beautiful place. There are a ton of campsites here. These here I wanted to stay in, but they don't have electric, and I wanted to have electric to charge my batteries and all that good stuff. So I am right over there, right there, camping. This is my view that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna light paint down over here tonight. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the birds here are insane. When I pulled up, there were about 200-300 birds out on the water, and they all took off. I shot some video on my phone that I'll show you. Super cool. And the birds, there's so many birds here. They're just making all kinds of noise, sounding beautiful, singing. Sun is coming out, so looks like it's gonna be a beautiful night. It's about 5 o'clock, so I don't have a lot of time, but I'm gonna ride around on my bike, explore a little bit. If I see anything cool, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll check in when I light paint tonight, which will be right over there, behind my campsite. This is cool right here. Look at this. Just the way the sun is coming through the trees. So cool. Look at these campsites. Great big beach. Swimming area. What a beautiful place. Here's something you don't see anymore. Wow. If there's a phone in this, I'm gonna have to light paint it. No phone. Even with the phone book holder. Kids, this used to be for a phone book. Look at that. A book used to go in there. Do you guys remember what books were? A book used to go in here, and then that's how you found people. That's freaking crazy. I might have to come light paint this because this is definitely something that I won't get to shoot too often. That could be cool. This is how lazy I am. It says amphitheater and boat ramp down there, but I'm on my bike. I don't want to ride back up this hill. Definitely some potential here. A bunch of illuminated beings sitting in here, minus the tree that fell down. And then do like some kind of performance thing up here. You could even just put orbs up here or whatever. That and all this right here. It's got Copperhead, snake written all over it. This is where I'm at, Loop E. And I think I'm on site number 95. All right, we're back here at my campsite now, site 95. This is what it backs up to. Campsite right there. Can't beat this. This is where I'm gonna light paint, framed up like this. I'm gonna do my organic series here. I might do a tree and then a flower or something like that. Continuing with that organic series here because those are the images that I want to create when we get to the gardens at Duke University, which I will be headed to tomorrow. Laura Del Prado is giving her presentation at noon, so I'll hopefully get there in plenty of time for that. And then maybe we'll light paint tomorrow night, I'm not sure. Definitely gonna light paint the next day, hopefully in the gardens. We shall see if that all pans out. Getting ready to start light painting now. The first thing that I'm doing is just a couple little circles with the collapsible light sword, using my body to block the beginning and end of the circle to give the appearance that I'm creating this like perfect circle of light, but in reality I'm not. Full tutorial on creating a perfect circle, description of the video. Gonna just do a couple of those just as it's getting dark, just something really quick and easy that I can make. One thing that just came into my brain as I was creating that circle, I get a lot of questions from people that say, oh, my light painting isn't bright enough, like I can't see it, it's too dim. Couple things you can do. Camera settings, obviously number one. The settings I'm at right now are f16 ISO 100, and I have a super bright flashlight, right? So the brightness of your flashlight matters, the settings of your camera matter, but something else that you can do, if you've already adjusted your camera to where you want it, if you have the brightest light that you have, and that's all you have to use, right? The other thing that you can do is simply slow down your motion, all right? So I'm gonna go create a quick one so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll do one where I slow down the motion, and that'll show you the difference in the light effect that you're gonna get simply by slowing down the motion or speeding up the motion of the actual light source movement. Settings are gonna be the same. Again, ISO 100, f16, shooting on bulb mode. They're like 10-second exposures, not even. So here, let me do two. I'm gonna do a fast one, then I'll do a slow one. That was a quick one. All right, so that was a quick one. Now I'll slow it down. You can see settings are the same. ISO 100, f16, bulb mode, and light is the same. Just gonna slow the motion down. Here we go. There you go. All right, so you can see the fast one, not nearly as bright. The slow one, a lot brighter. So just something to keep in mind, right? Every light painting is a recipe. You are putting in the ingredients that you have to work with, which are the lumens on your flashlight, the settings on your camera, and the speed at which you move. If your light paintings are not as bright as you want them to be, slow down your movement. For this one, what I'm doing is I'm going to use the yellow and create the center circle, and I'm going to use the orange collapsible light sword and create circles on either side, and the overlapping of them looks pretty cool. Something else I want to point out about the collapsible light swords, the fact that they are collapsible, and you can put one in your bag, right? So I can flip this one on, make a big circle of light, turn it off, or even I'll leave it on so you can see it collapse, but make my circle of light, collapse it down. Now it'll put right in my bag. I can expand the other one out and go like that. These things being collapsible not only make them super easy to travel with, but you can do all kinds of stuff with them instead of the long ones that you can't knock down. These are way easier to work with, I find. And I think they make a really cool design too. All right, so here we go. Yellow in the middle, orange on either side. That one's pretty cool. Collapsible light swords. I was thinking I might do a flower, but I'm going to do a tree. Alright, so what I'm going to do, leaf plexi for the leaves, yellow opaque light writer for the trunk, and also the white light pen for the flares. May also add in the orange crystal light pen for more texture in the trunk. last one I'm doing tonight, some light writing out Fallen World, because I believe we live in a fallen world. And I'm using the Serpent Plexi, the black fiber optic with the fire filter, white light pen for some flares, and then orange yellow color hood just to add some light to the scene. There's a big hole right there by that tree. I was doing a test shot and I fell right into the hole. So thankfully I didn't hurt myself, but definitely could have. So glad that didn't happen, but here we go. ISO 100 f11 bulb mode, then opening up to 2.8. Starting at 11 though. It's the devil. See that? See what happens? I'm light writing Fallen World. I'm light writing Fallen World, and the camera goes, falls down. Awful strange. Look at this. Look at this. Now my tripod broke. Fallen World. You ain't gonna get me, devil. You ain't gonna get me. Alright, that is it. Got that one, that light writing Fallen World. Came out pretty good. Got the light writing. Got a tree that came out good. Got a couple random circles of light. And now I'm going to call it a night, because I need to wrap it up early. I need to get some rest. I am sweaty and gross, and I didn't see any showers here, so I'm hoping I can find a shower in the morning before I end up at Laura's seminar at noon. Because I definitely stink. I smell like fire and sweat. That's it for tonight, guys. A couple things to keep in mind. Slow movements will change everything in your light painting. Every light painting is a recipe. It is the lumen output of your lights. It is the camera settings, and it is the slowness or speed at which you move your lights. So if your light paintings are not bright enough or not as bright as you would like them to be, one simple solution: slow down your movements. If you guys like the video, thumbs up down below. Questions or comments, put them down in the comment section. Haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, get out there and get creative. First of all, hear all the birds, it's crazy. But second of all, I don't know what the hell came through here last night. There was no storm. My bike is knocked down. My towel's over here. My firewood thing is over there. I don't know what did this.